So I literally just came back from the movie theaters like 15 minutes ago. And this has been on my mind ever since I saw it in the theater. So that's why I'm glad this is one of the times that I waited for a post-credit scene. And I'm only going to talk about the post-credit screen. I'm not going to talk about Venom Let There Be Carnage because that's the movie I watched. I'm not going to talk about the movie overall. I'm going to just talk about the end credit scene. So it's going to be spoilers. So Tom Hardy and Venom, Eddie Brock, they left San Francisco because they're on the run. They're watching like this Spanish show. They're like in Cuba or something, or Caribbean or something like that, and they're watching the TV. And then after a big shockwaves hit them, and they're in a whole different room, and the television playing with J. Jonah Jameson speaking on the news, Daily Bugle, and then they're talking about how Spider-Man just murdered Mysterio, and they actually show Tom Holland on screen. So this confirms a whole bunch of stuff. And let me just say something right quick. Once again, I'm right. I'm right. But I've been telling everybody for months that Venom was going to interact with Tom Hardy's Spider-Man. I've been saying it, and people was like, no. I even said, bro, Morbius and Vulture is in the same movie. It's damn near confirmed, but people still like, no, it's not confirmed. Look at the LTTP podcast, bro, the Late to the Party podcast. I was sitting there saying that Tom Hardy was going to interact with Spider-Man, and people in the what's the name was still doubtful of that. Well, now it is clear-cut day, confirmed. Venom is going to have an interaction with Tom Holland Spider-Man. And basically, this confirms a few things. I want to let y'all know some of the things that's just confirmed. So, number one that's confirmed. Eddie Brock's Tom Hardy's Venom was not in the same universe as Tom Holland's Spider-Man. That's number one. Number two, Tom Hardy is officially in the MCU. There we go. Third, this explains how the Vulture and Morbius met each other. And four, the multiverse is real. It is extremely real. Because now they got another character from the Sony universe in the MCU now. So my question about this is not anything about No Way Home or any of that. My question is, well, what universe was Tom Hardy's Venom was in? Because he can't be in Tom Holland's in the MCU, because we just seen that he wasn't. Clear cut day that he just now went to that universe, and he can't be in Tobey Maguire's universe because they already have a Venom. So it's either this Venom is from Andrew Garfield's universe of Spider-Man, not Tobey Maguire's, not Tom Holland's. It must be Andrew Garfield's, or it must be a universe where there is no Spider-Man yet, or a different Spider-Man. I might be leaning towards the Andrew Garfield theory because I don't think they would have heard of each other, because that one was all the way in New York City and Venom was all the way in San Francisco, and their movies look kind of like similar. It's kind of like dark toned and all that stuff. So I think this Venom is from the Andrew Garfield verse, but I could be wrong about that, and it's just a theory, so I don't know. A lot of people get theories wrong. I might be wrong on this one. It might just be like sheer coincidence, and Tom Hardy's Venom might just actually be from a universe with no Spider-Man or something like that. So that's that, and I want to know when is Venom gonna be placed and interact with Tom Holland, because, bro, I'm not gonna lie, when they showed that post-credit scene and you see Venom finally see Peter Parker. This has been the first time Venom and a Spider-Man had an interaction since Spider-Man 3. That abysmal piece of trash. But this one, bruh, when I seen Venom walking to the screen, looking at Peter Parker for the first time, and said, that man, or that boy, or that child, whatever he said, that gave me goosebumps, bro. I'm not gonna say whatever you want about the Venom movies, bro. You can say it's trash, you can say it's horrible, it's not an accurate representation, but bro, I want to see that interaction, bro, immediately. I want to see Tom Hardy and Tom Holland interact with each other, bro, like instantly. And this, for anybody that's wondering how the Vulture met Morpheus, well, this kind of clears it up, because some people debate that Morpheus actually met Vulture while Vulture was in jail, but some people debate that Vulture wasn't in jail in the first place. He broke out somewhere. So this kind of clears up that Morpheus or Venom, not Venom, Vulture, one of them switched timelines and switched universes, and that's how they met. And Morpheus, he might be from Tobey Maguire's timeline, because if you look, they have a want-to poster for Spider-Man, and it's not Andrew Garfield Spider-Man or Tom Holland Spider-Man. It is the Tobey Maguire suited costume. So Morpheus, they might have switched Morpheus from the Tobey Maguire timeline and switched him to the MCU as well, which could be very possible. Or they might have switched Vulture to Tobey Maguire's universe. So it's a whole bunch of things going on. But the point is that the multiverse is confirmed. It is confirmed. They're moving Sony characters inside the MCU right now. And Venom is one of them. One of them I am excited for. So that's the video. I hope all you guys go see Let There Be Carnage by Venom. By Venom, but Let There Be Carnage, the movie. It's kind of decent. I think it's good. Some people might not like the representation of Venom. I didn't have a problem with it. I kind of like Venom in that light, but I thought it was kind of interesting. Go watch that movie, like and subscribe, and thank you.